With all the challenges society is faced with, gloom and doom seem to be dominating the lives of the people. Thus, we found ourselves at a juncture where the world necessitates help from experts to navigate the uncertainty, to light up the path to change and progress. With its powerful, innovative culture, significant and relevant researches, and unparalleled collaborative outputs, the Pangasinan State University is indomitable in its quest to respond to the challenges and in illuminating the way forward, born out of its desire to perform its mandate as a higher education institution and help resolve immediate concerns and issues of the community, such as poverty, healthcare, profit loss, environment, new knowledge, surplus of crops, among others, and staffed by faculty and personnel with immense research capability. PSU developed outputs that are credible, relevant, and utilized because they are responsive to the needs and concerns of its clienteles. PSU, through its Research, Extension, Innovation, and Gender Development Division, is determined to bring light that will dispel the darkness brought upon by the difficulties and challenges of the time. Light that will shine even brighter as the university continues to amplify its capabilities and reach out to more communities. The university's Research, Extension, Innovation, and Gender Development agenda, which are meticulously and collaboratively designed by the members of the RAIN Council, faculty, students, and stakeholders, is chiefly what has enabled PSU to achieve so much in terms of research and extension. Formulated in adherence to the crucial functions of the university and its research thrusts and priorities articulated in the National Higher Education Research Agenda 2, 2009 to 2018 of the Commission on Higher Education and anchored on Industry 4.0 and the Philippine government's long-term vision, Ambition Natin 2040, the university's Research, Extension, Innovation, and Gender Development agenda, which include technology development, economics, business and marketing, computing, data banking, and smart analytics, health and food safety, nature, disaster, and risk management, open and flexible learning, lifelong learning and socio-cultural diversity, organization, industry, and community involvement, governance and policy, youth, gender, adult, and indigenous group empowerment are like beacons that guide and direct researchers to conduct relevant researches.
Crucial to the generation of quality and innovative research and extension outputs is the adherence to and observance of the RAIN processes that are prescribed by the university's quality assurance mechanism. These processes are defined by encapsulating the set of procedures that capture what needs to be done. They are modeled by several processes interconnected in a significantly larger, multifaceted system. In its most basic form, the PSU RAIN has the following processes.
Knowledge and technology generation. At heart, knowledge and technology generation encompasses not only the acceptance or refutation of previous theories and concepts or designing and building a prototype, but it also includes comprehensive planning with the end goal of improving the processes and systems in learning institutions, services, product industries, and partner communities. Cognizant of the importance of proper and careful planning, the University RAIN Council spearheads an annual review of the University RAIN Agenda. Consultations with faculty and stakeholders are done at both the university and campus levels in order to determine the researchable areas of concern for each program across all PSU campuses. Aside from the stakeholders' consultations, intensive needs assessment and benchmarking studies are also conducted by the university as systematic but flexible approaches for identifying domains of concern. PSU then utilizes these findings to discern priorities and identify appropriate and feasible interventions through its 10 centers.
Knowledge and technology integration. This process includes identifying early feedback, assessing maturity, fine-tuning and enhancement, and packaging of newly created knowledge and technology in the field. The existence of a mature technology enables the university to determine priority extension projects and programs. As a result, a needs assessment is undertaken to see if the technology matches the community's needs, which will serve as the foundation for developing extension proposals.
Knowledge and technology production. Having identified the purpose of the technology and met all the technical requirements, the division shall notify the researchers that the generated technology shall be endorsed for the production of a prototype. The effectiveness of the technology will be assessed based on the needs of the potential adopters in the target community. Once the product has satisfied all the requirements needed by the end user, the technology will then be packaged for dissemination.
Knowledge and technology protection. Apart from the aforementioned operations, the RAIN Council enables PSU to produce and patent more products centered on community and industry demands, thereby solving some of the country's economic development concerns. Abreast of the significance of such endeavor, the RAIN Council ensures that all knowledge and technology produced by the university is preserved and protected.
Knowledge and technology transfer and dissemination. The dissemination and transfer of knowledge and technology from the university to the target clientele are central to this process and inherent to the 10 centers. With all the measures PSU employ to carry out this process, a number of the university's best practices in the areas of research and extension emerge.
Knowledge and technology adoption. The realization of the purposes for which the packaged technology is produced shall be met through this process. This follows a set of well-defined procedures to guarantee flexibility and sustainability in the adoption of technology.
These processes are not merely an assemblage of procedures that encapsulate PSU's measures to produce the intended outputs. More notably, these processes effectuated RAIN Council's best practices, particularly in the areas of research and extension.
Establishment of RAIN centers. The RAIN Council provides an avenue to showcase new concepts for research, extension, and innovation through regular conduct of in-house reviews for research, extension, and innovation. The in-house reviews are facilitated by the 10 synergetic RAIN centers that form the backbone of PSU's strong research culture and technology transfer. These centers are the Center for Hydrology, Aquamarine, Natural, and Ocean Sciences,
The Machine Automation and Technology Innovation Center,
The Integrated Agriculture Research and Development Center.
The Center for Statistics and Computing Sciences.
The Data Analytics Center.
The Center for Business, Economics and Tourism.
The Center for History, Culture, Arts, Languages, and Innovative Education.
The Center for Health, Disaster, Risk Reduction and Environment Management.
The Food Innovation Center.
The Center for Human Welfare, Policy, Governance, and Community Development.
These 10 centers ensure success in the conduct of the approved priority research programs and extension projects, and recommend proposals for funding by the university or external agencies. Regular monitoring and evaluation are undertaken to assess implementation and to ascertain that the methods and time frame adhere to RAIN Center's notable practices.
The RAIN Support Service System. The institutionalization of the RAIN Support Service System includes the establishment of the Ethics Review Board, which ensures that all the research conducted by faculty, staff, and students are produced following scientific and ethical principles. PSU also institutionalized the Innovation and Technology Support Office, which expedites access to global science and technology information by honing expertise in patent searching and drafting. Now, PSU's RAIN Council also encompasses the university's Gender and Development Unit. All these developments ensure the social responsiveness of all research outputs.
IP orientation. Apropos of the intellectual property system, PSU's faculty, students, researchers, and stakeholders are given comprehensive orientation on IP protection, utilization, and commercialization to maximize the potential of the research-based technology produced by the university.
Capacity. In support of the approved research and extension project proposals, the university provides funding taken from the General Appropriations Act, internally generated income, and external funding from partner agencies and institutions. Aware of the importance of research and of preserving the credibility of the process, the university has purchased software and equipment for the purpose of making the conduct of researches feasible.
Awards and incentives. In order to fortify the efforts of the institution to encourage researchers, extensionists, and innovators that are responsive to globalization and diversity, the university also crafted an incentive and reward system. Moreover, PSU recognizes its most outstanding researchers, extensionists, and innovators annually by presenting the recognition for Outstanding Academic Researcher, recognition for Academic Community Extensionist, and the recognition for Academic Innovation Developer Awards.
Attributed to its immense research capability and best practices, PSU has established strong linkages with local, national, and international industries, agencies, and institutions with whom PSU conducts collaborative or joint research outputs and extension projects. In fact, this has been amplified in recent years. PSU's exchange of expertise and resources with other local and international REI linkages elevated the REI status of the university.
Mentoring and capability building. PSU ensures that its culture of quality research outputs will transcend generations. Researchers are immersed in the research process and are mentored by PSU's finest researchers and experts from the field. This noteworthy practice of the university in the area of research catalyzed the production of collaborative outputs among PSU's experts and novice researchers, particularly in the Bayambang campus.
Certainly, the relevance of researches and the utilization of their findings hinge on their dissemination, and PSU takes pride of its multi-platform dissemination. However, before any form of dissemination is done, all knowledge and technology proponents must follow the prescribed steps in the dissemination, foremost of which is the registration of all research outputs to the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines through the Intellectual Property and Research Utilization Unit of the university. PSU takes pride in the fact that under the current administration, it was able to patent a total of 13 research outputs from the Bayambang campus alone, a hallmark that exemplifies the roar of the golden lion, the roar of quality and excellence. For good measure, the Rain Division ensures continuous operation despite the pandemic. Hence, the university has adopted the online paperless submission of proposals. Foremostly, the university organized extension symposiums participated in by program or project implementers to orient them with updates on RAIN concerns and equip them with knowledge and skills relevant to the conduct of extension services. With all of the said underpinnings in place, the Extension Services Unit developed the 4Ps key programs to improve the socio-economic condition of the local community. Knowledge-driven programs or pangkarunungan, technology and livelihood program, pangteknolohiya at pangkabuhayan, and health program, pangkalusugan. PSU promotes quality and relevant education to stakeholders and beneficiaries by equipping teachers and students with 21st century knowledge and skills, and providing technological assistance through the conduct of trainings, seminars, or workshops. Project READ, Smart Project, and Mag-Healthy Lifestyle Tayo were launched for the students of Tanolong National High School. These projects resulted in a 75% decrease in the number of non-readers and slow readers, significant increase in the GPA of the students, and several competitions won by them. On the other hand, the Computer Literacy Training Program, which included seminars and hands-on workshops, were conducted for the teachers. After joining a series of trainings organized by the IT department, the teachers gained significant improvement in their computer skills and have learned how to use Microsoft Office applications, which significantly enhanced their work performance. Online trainings and webinars were conducted as a means to adapt to the new normal in delivering services to the clientele and to ensure continuity of the programs and projects amidst the pandemic situation. These include the Online Capability Building Program for Child Development Workers, Training Workshop for using Office 2016, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Project CARE Collaborative Assistance for Resilient Education of Teachers and Students. With the goal to improve the quality of life of target communities, the following are the technology development and livelihood-driven programs, pangteknolohiya at pangkabuhayan. As a result of the benchmark survey in Barangay Tanolong, Bayambang, performed by the Business Administration Department, livelihood skills training seminars were conducted to educate mothers on starting a small-scale business based on various product demonstration presentations, like the making of perfumes, colognes, and dishwashing liquid. Based on the impact assessment, the training improved the trainees' marketing strategies that resulted in elevated sales in the products. Another remarkable project is the FIC Inventrepreneur School, which is a series of trainings on food innovations in various Region 1 fruits and vegetables for value adding and to enhance livelihood opportunities. Being the widely available resources in the province of Pangasinan, hence the source of livelihood by province folks, moringa, asin, and nipa are central to the realization of Project MAN. The RAIN team surveyed sites for production and discussed with stakeholders the establishment of facilities that will aid moringa, asin, and nipa industries.
Pangkalusugan. Through the Institute of Nursing, Nutrition, and Dietetics, Hospitality Management Department, and Food Innovation Center, the university has been undertaking numerous extension programs to promote health and food safety agenda among its stakeholders and other beneficiaries. Based on the impact assessment, the healthcare program carried out in a span of 6 years yielded positive results and favorable gains for Barangay Tanulong. Indeed, the services extended in the areas of population control, health and sanitation, nutrition, and waste management have proved to be effective, as marked by improved health habits and decrease in evidence of disease.
Complementing the extension programs and projects are outreach activities held as an immediate response to community needs, upholding the core value of social and environmental responsiveness. The MAPE Department and the Institute of Nursing organized the tree planting drive. The Institute of Nursing also supported community outreach initiatives such as blood donations, medical missions, and free checkups. In line with its efforts during the COVID-19 pandemic, the university undertook outreach events and gift-giving activities. As a result, the Kalingang PSU outreach campaign was launched. Families of tricycle drivers of the PSU Toda received relief products, and the Bayambang District Hospital's frontline personnel were given snacks. Inspired by the Maginhawa Community Pantry, PSU put up its community pantry, which helped people in need and demonstrated the Bayanihan spirit. In line with the university's extension programs in education and flexible learning, PSU launched PSU LGU ICT Connect in partnership with the local government to aid students in gaining convenient access to their online classes, particularly those who cannot afford internet access.
Mature technology transfer. Technologies generated by the different colleges and departments were transferred to end users, identified as a group of faculty, students, and attendants, 5 LGUs, and 5 food corporations. The Institute of Nursing's instructional multiple binaural acoustic stethoscope technology was transferred on to nursing and health allied courses students and teachers, and health attendants in numerous schools offering health services programs. Through the initiative of FIC, Science and Mathematics, TLE, and Business Administration departments, technologies that resulted in the production of buro, vacuum-fried red onion, vacuum-fried squash chips, vacuum okra chips, and tomato salsa with herbs were patented and transferred to Shellflex, One Food Corporation, and Nutrident's Manufacturing Corporation. In addition, 4 LGUs also became end users of the university's mature technologies. The technology on powdered ube was passed on to LGU Agoo La Union, while the Indian mango products such as chutney, jam, juice, pastillas, and vinegar were transferred to LGU San Carlos Pangasinan, LGU Cervantes Ilocos Sur, and LGU San Esteban Ilocos Sur.
Creation of digital newsletter. The Extension Services Unit has its digital newsletter called ESCOP, or Extension Services and Community Outreach Program, through which articles on implemented extension programs and projects are published.
Information and Education Campaign, or IEC, is a method for spreading awareness and serves as a guide in utilizing transferred technology to a target population through communication channels in order to accomplish a desired good outcome. The university produces IEC materials such as posters, flyers, pamphlets, brochures, and booklets. Information and education campaign materials, as well as impact assessment, are ends in mind before starting any research project.
Validation of the impact assessment results. This is done to ensure the reliability of impact assessment results. Persons representing external institutions or organizations are invited to evaluate the results.
Consultancy services. Capitalizing on the faculty members' areas of specialization, expert services of faculty members are recognized as they are tapped to perform consultancy services as board of directors, executive committee members, officers, consultants, accreditors, data analysts, editors, trainers, and speakers to other agencies or institutions. Consultancy is a two-way process of dialogue between the administration or experts and its stakeholders, or the community, or partner institutions or agencies. A memorandum of agreement is reviewed and approved by the university president and endorsed by the RAIN Council for BOR confirmation.
All these culminate with PSU's excellent performance in research and extension, exemplified by the awards heaped upon by its researchers and their research outputs.
We are on the threshold of a new era, one that puts the entire humanity to test, and one that compels everyone to establish more and stronger alliances with others, so that those who do not have enough and those who are not strong may live better. The PSU has already laid the groundwork in anticipation of such a change. As a matter of fact, it has already made leaps and bounds in terms of establishing the necessary mechanisms as well as the research and development centers, acquiring software, and forging strong linkages to aid its faculty and staff who have immense research capability in conducting credible, relevant, and utilized researches. PSU is more than ready to face the challenges of this new era. However, the PSU force will not be complacent. It is determined to better what it has accomplished in research to respond to the challenges of the times. It will establish more ties, not only in the ASEAN region, but with more countries all over the globe. It will create more innovations and technologies to thrive and to be able to stand at the forefront of innovation and technology development. More importantly, PSU, with its relevant, collaborative, and innovative research and innovation, will be a vanguard that will traverse the uncertainty and illuminate our way forward. Innovative research shall be the beacon that will guide the creation and implementation of extension programs and projects that are needs-based, collaborative, and sustainable. The university commits its expertise and resources to the conduct of innovative research for extension. It recognizes that the end goal of all its research and extension endeavors is to employ them to facilitate innovative changes that provide a positive impact on society as a whole. Given the increasing need for knowledge and technology in the regional, national, and international spheres, the role of the university in research, extension, and innovation compels us to be better and ultimately be the best producer and provider of suitable, breakthrough knowledge and competitive technologies in the global community.